are back flies. We're gonna use dumbbells as well as a cable. You can also use plates, which is gonna be very similar to using dumbbells, okay? So these are gonna be standing. I'll also show you bent over ones, meaning seated, sorry. So we'll start first with, and it's exactly the same form, both standing and seated, but I'll demonstrate both just in case you are unaware. So no matter what, we are working the back, okay? And it's primarily in between the shoulder blades here. Think about that as you're doing the exercise, otherwise you won't do it correctly, all right? So in order to make sure that the back is actually doing the work, you wanna make sure you are parallel to the back. The higher up you are, the lower the back is gonna be working, okay? We don't want that. We wanna be totally bent forward. This is very similar to chest flies, but the opposite. So hands are gonna be right below the chest, okay? Because if they're right below the chest, they're right below the lower back. Or I'm sorry, they're right below the shoulder blades. Duh, shoulder blades, chest. See how they're right on top of each other? There we go. All right, so right below the chest. Push the chest forward so the shoulders are pulled backwards. It's not obnoxiously pushed forward, okay? It's just bringing it back, right? Engaging the upper back here. Keep the chest forward, belly button's pulled in to protect the lower back. Notice my knees are bent too. You might be even more bent forward because you might not have as much flexibility in your hamstrings, which is why stretching is very important. So try to be as parallel to the ground as possible. You're gonna bring your arms straight to the side. Squeeze the shoulder blades together like there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze it there. Come back down. Out, in, out, in. You'll see a lot of people going out and back like this. That's gonna be working a different part of the back. You also will see a lot of people go up. That's gonna be working the upper part of the back. If you're wanting to work more the middle, then the weights have to come in the middle of your back. See where my hand is in comparison to my shoulder blades? See how they're now behind and below my shoulder blades. So that's gonna be working more of my lower back, kind of like push-ups. Wherever your hands are, whatever's in between your hands, that's what's gonna be doing all the work. So if you wanna work the middle part of your back, hands have to come to the middle part of your back, alrighty? If you are seated, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, this still works. You're gonna be like so, bent forward over your legs as far as you can. Hands, again, are right below the chest. Straight out to the side, straight down. Out, in, and in. Now let's say that you don't have dumbbells and you only have resistance bands. That's fine, you can do it. You're gonna stand right on top of your resistance band. Hold on to the cable part. You can use the handles if you want, but more than likely you're probably shorter than me. And that means that you're not gonna have a lot of resistance if you do that. I mean, if I had handles on these, see how loose the resistance band is? You wanna make sure there's good resistance on it when your arms are fully down. So here I am, exact same form. Out, down, out, and down. It's a little bit harder because you can see the bands are around my index finger. They're not directly below my palm like the dumbbells are. That's fine. They're gonna want to come out where the pinkies are going out versus the knuckles. That's a different exercise which I'm gonna get to next. It's just gonna work the more of the upper part of the back. Those are called your rear delts. If you're wanting to do true back flies, you have to keep your knuckles going out to the side, not turn your hands in.